This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports, yeah, we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
A blessed day to you, all my sports to the bone people. Welcome back to another video. Yes, my beautiful peeps. So in this one, I have a couple of cricketing stories that I want to share with you guys. Earlier today, we would have seen where CWI made a post giving us the top players coming out of the recently concluded West Indies Championship. So we have the top run scorer, top wicket taker, and the player that would have managed to take most the most catches. So gonna go through all of that. Plus, we also had a couple of games where the under 15 teams went up against each other. We would have seen Trinidad and Tobago going up against Guyana. We had Leeward Islands going up against Windward Islands, and Jamaica going up against Barbados in Super 50. So I'm going to spend some time and work my way through the scorecards so you can see how the players perform. So in the meantime, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, you need to go right ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell, because that is the way you are going to stay up to date with what is going on. All right, so let's just get straight into the first thing. So West Indies, CWI, they would have posted some information here talking about the stars of the 2023 West Indies Championship. So where the most wickets where the most wickets column is, we have none other than Mr. Rakeem Cornwall topping all comers with 35, the most wickets. So not gonna spend my time, I'm not gonna go through top 3, top 5 or anything. I'm just gonna give you the top people. So Rakeem Cornwall getting 35, the most, right? And you're gonna have a couple of people commenting things. So one person under the Rakeem Cornwall post says he keeps doing it, give the man a good run. Somebody says this man keeps on performing, but yet still he cannot get a good run in the team. So that is it where Rakeem Cornwall is concerned. Now for the top run scorer, we have the Windward Islands Volcanoes captain Alec Arthanes getting 647 runs, which is the most. And let me give you some of the comments. So one person is saying, well deserved. Alec is humble. Yes, God is good all the time. Somebody else say, congrats, do let him play. Another person say, super play, man. Somebody else says, keep going, keep shining, never stop. Someone else says, time to play the man. All right. The next part they say the most dismissals, and that goes to wicketkeeper Jamar Hamilton, and he was a part of 19 dismissals actually. So 17 catches and 2 stumpings. So Jamar Hamilton finishing off there with the most dismissals. In terms of the most catches, we have Zachary McCaskey from where is he from? Barbados. So he would have finished off with the most catches. So those are the little bit of information that CWI went and posted earlier today. I would have given you guys I think the video that I did prior to this one, I was speaking about the same 4-day regional championship. So, at least we got some more information out of CWI. All right. So we also have the Super 50, the under 15 Super 50 tournament that got underway earlier today. And we would have seen Trinidad and Tobago going up against Guyana under 15s. And, the Trinidad and Tobago team, they were able to win that game quite comfortably. Guyana, they posted a total of 75 all out, and that 75 all out came in 32.4 overs. Trinidad and Tobago, they were able to get that total, scoring 76 for 3 within 15.2 overs. So Pretty sure that the youngsters from Guyana, they are going to be having some conversation with their coach or the coaches, and then they will definitely see where they need to go from there. But quite a few guys from the Guyana team didn't really trouble the score. Let me see. We had 1, 2, 3. We had 4 people. 1, 2. Yeah, we had run about 4 or so guys not scoring. 3 or 4 of them, they were unable to score. So 70-75 all out, that's definitely not what they want. And one person, the top scorer was a youngster by the name of Mohammed, Sohail Mohammed. Yeah, man, Sohail Mohammed. He got 12 runs off 40 deliveries. So his 12 runs, they were very difficult to come by. And where the bowling is concerned for so that what I just gave you is the Guyana's batting. So bowling for Trinidad and Tobago, we had a couple of guys getting wicket. Dean, he picked up 3 wickets, and Batu Singh, hopefully I'm pronouncing the name correctly, Darius Batu Singh, he picked up 3 wickets. If we have any Trinidadian that knows exactly who these guys are, you can correct me in the comment section if I'm not pronouncing the names correctly. So they were Trinidad won that game there by 7 wickets with 208 deliveries to spare. So as I said, Guyana will be looking to bounce back from that. Now, the other game we had, Windward Island Volcano, well, not Volcanoes, the Windward Islands under 15 going up against the Leeward Islands under 15. And, that game, the Leeward Islands, let me just give you the scores in that game. So, Windward Islands, they actually won that game, scoring 263 for 3 of their allotted 50 overs. Now, this is more like it. Scoring 263 for 3 of their 50 overs. And then we had the Leeward Islands under 15 getting 164 all out. So for the Windward Islands, we had a youngster getting 130 of 146. Think his name is Fontaine. I think that's his last name. That is the last name. And we had another player getting a half century, 52 from, who's this now? Jonathan Daniel. So he got 52. All right. So yeah, that is basically how it went. A couple of players got a wicket each. Matthew Miller got 1 wicket, and who's this now? Francis picked up 1 wicket. So those were the guys that really contributed there. As I said, Leeward Islands, they only scored 164 all out, and their top scorer got 40, and that was Jaheim Clark. So he got 40. Bowling for Windward Islands, a couple of people picked up wickets. We had Glasgow getting 3 for 14, and we also had Theo Edward getting 3 for 15. Very, very popular name. If you guys are familiar with my channel, if you're always watching this channel, then it's not going to be the first time that you are hearing that name, Theo Edwards. So, yeah, man, that's how that game went. And for the final one now, we have Jamaica under 15. They were able to get the better of Barbados. So, Jamaica under 15 won by 18 runs. So, the Jamaica team batted and they scored 165 of 42.3 overs. They were, so they were bowled out, not good at all. DeMarcus Scott, he scored 49. He was the top scorer for them. So yeah, man, DeMarcus Scott getting 49. And in terms of the bowling for Barbados, we had a couple of players picking up wickets. Jakeem Pollard, he had 2 wickets. Jittins, he had 4 for 24. As I said, guys, it's the first time I'm seeing some of these names. Not too sure if my pronunciation is off or on. So, he had 4 wickets. And, yeah, man. So, when Barbados went into bat, they were only able to score 147. One player, Godson, he got 64. And his 64 came off 111 deliveries. But he didn't really get much support elsewhere. Adrian Silvera, he picked up 3 wickets for Jamaica, and we also had DeMarcus Scott picking up 3 wickets. Yeah, man. So Adrian Silveira got 3 and DeMarcus Scott got 3. So that is how the first set of games went in the Super 50 for the under 15 players.